Hi there, it's Emily again. Naomi is busy. Well, she's been busy all day and she's really tired. And she asked me if I can make a video. So here I am. This is VEDA, I think she said it was 16, VEDA 16. And so, yep, I'm going to read a story that I wrote for my, well, sort of, for my sister's friend for his birthday. And it's not finished yet because I didn't have time to finish it, but it's like halfway done, and so you can enjoy that. Or not enjoy it. Whatever. Alright, let me read you the story now. It's called The Many Disguises of... It's called The Many Disguises of Bryce Allen. I had to read it off my computer because I couldn't print it out because Naomi is printing something for school. So I have to awkwardly read it off my computer. It's not finished yet, it's like halfway done, but yeah, sorry, I didn't have time to finish it, but here you go. Once upon a time, there was a lad named Bryce Allen. This young lad wore many hats. A hat of a superhero, a hat of a knight in armor. He wore many other hats too, but those were his two favorite and most used. So this is where the story begins, I suppose. Now just sit a spell and listen to the great tales of Sir Bryce Allen. Make way for the royal Sir Bryce Allen, a townsman cheered. Sir Bryce Allen comes galloping through the small village on a brilliant silver steed. Greetings, townsfolk, have no fear, Bryce Allen is here, Sir Bryce Allen called as he crossed through the village. A village made up of 21 houses and 9 stores was really easy to speed through. The townsfolk cheered as he sped away on his horse, kicking up dust as he zoomed by. Bryce Allen was off to fight the dragon, a mighty dragon! He galloped through tall grass just outside the village and reached a forest where his mighty steed slowed down in fear. Just beyond the forest entrance lay a huge stone cave that holds a mighty dragon. The mighty fire beast haunted the townsfolk for so long they were greatly relieved to know that the brave and loyal Sir Bryce Allen was finally going to slay the beast. Sir Bryce Allen tried nudging the horse forward into the forest, but the horse would not have it. His mighty steed was afraid of the danger that awaited them in the forest. So Sir Bryce Allen took a stand and hopped right off that horse. No armor, no anything, but his faithful and trusty sword, Jack. Jack accompanied him in all his battles against fearsome creatures. Sir Bryce Allen knew that Jack would help him prevail in his noble fight with the fearsome dragon. So off went Sir Bryce Allen into the forest, alone. Walking at a leisurely pace, Sir Bryce Allen wouldn't get to the cave anytime soon, so he decided to switch identities for a moment. He squeezed his eyes shut, only to appear in the sky, flying above a city. From down below he heard shouts. "It's a bird," shouted a man. "No, it's a plane," shouted another. "No, it's Super Bryce," shouted the last. Super Bryce landed on a skyscraper. With a big grin he said, "Have no fear, Sir Bryce Allen is here." Down below the lady swooned and the men whooped and hollered. The day was saved, Sir Bryce Allen was here. Super Bryce Allen was here. Shouts immediately erupted. Cries for help. The people were in grave danger and Super Bryce Allen needed to save them. And fast! There was a horrible villain. She was the nastiest. She was absolutely atrocious. Whatever. She was merciless and hateful. Her name was Diabolical Delia. Dee Dee for short. So Dee Dee was out on one of her carefully planned schemes. No one, not the police, FBI, or anyone has ever caught Miss Diabolical Delia. She was as cunning and slippery as a snake. But maybe, just maybe, Super Bryce Allen could save the day. Maybe. But just as Super Bryce Allen was about to go hunt Dee Dee down, he remembered that he had to fight the dragon. He squeezed his eyes shut again. After a moment, he appeared back in the forest. He slowly came to a stop and listened. He lightly shut his eyes, searching for any sounds of the dragon. At last he heard snorts coming from not that far off. His hand tightened around the hilt of Jack, and he continued walking forward. After a few minutes, he reached a cave at least 1 story high. The cave looked small from the outside, but who knows how big it was on the inside. It probably went very deep underground. Sir Bryce Allen took a deep breath. Just before he entered the cave, he remembered that it would be dark. He used some lost my place. Lovely. He used some flint and steel to light a stick with a piece of cloth on fire. He drew a sword and held it high in front of him, the gaping hole of the cave looming before him. He drew a breath, then yelled, "For the people of the village!" then charged forward into the cave. He appeared in the thick darkness, his small torch unable to overcome the shadows that lurked throughout the cave. He stepped lightly, but moved fastly. In no time at all, he started seeing a light ahead. As he walked on, it grew stronger. At last, he reached it, only to find a pit of lava. Resting in the lava, like it was a river, was the dragon. The dragon's eyes were closed tightly. Sir Bryce Allen shrunk back to the side of the cave, his mind racing for a plan. At last, the brilliance of his mind came to a plan that was foolproof. The pool of lava lay in the middle of the stone room, ledges no longer than a foot stuck out the cave wall. He silently walked, holding his breath in fear that the dragon would wake up. But alas, the dragon stayed asleep. What luck Sir Bryce Allen had. Sir Bryce Allen smiled as he crept behind the dragon. He plunged the sword into his neck. The dragon writhed around for a moment, and then he flopped dead. Sir Bryce Allen smiled a victorious smile. Sir Bryce Allen had defeated the mighty dragon. That's all I have, but, you know, maybe, if Naomi lets me, I'll share the end of the story when I finish writing it. So, that's pretty much it. Pretty much. Yep, so, bye. I guess, I don't know how to end this. Usually Naomi's here to help me end it, so I don't know how to end videos. This is awkward. Bye!